by Stardust, fan sharing video reactions to movies, TV, and trailers. Also brought to you by the Black Tux, premium rental suits and tuxedos delivered.
Hi, Nostalgia Critic!
Remember it so you
Hi,
don't
Nostalgia Critic.
I pick up this guy a lot. Don't get me wrong, a lot of Adam Sandler films are
We just finished watching Happy Gilmore.
lazy,
A lot of people did this, did their Stardust app reaction videos to that movie, and a couple of those reaction videos to Happy Gilmore got featured in this video.
Sometimes we let the worst of someone's work overshadow the good. And Adam Sandler does have a healthy amount of good work he's left behind. That's why I'm going to give credit where credit's due and count down his top 11 best films. Oh, I see. You don't think I can make it to top 11? Well, you know what? I'm going to show you.
Yeah, you go, Nostalgia Critic.
Masterpieces, they don't have to be groundbreakers. They just have to be.
I want to watch Airheads.
You need to see them on the big screen.
Have you seen that?
What? Not only do I believe there's 11,
I
I
want
believe
to
there
watch
can be even more
Yeah.
in the future. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. So, without further ado,
Please don't suck. Please don't suck. Please don't suck.
but still a talented performer. This is the top 11 best Adam Sandler movies. There are 11. Number 11. Airheads. Hey, like I said, they don't all have to be masterpieces. This is a cute comedy with a lot of character actors that were soon going to be big stuff, including Sandler, Brendan Fraser, and Steve Buscemi. The three of them played band members of a group called the Lone Rangers. The name alone is already a beautifully stupid contradiction. Trying over and over to get the band heard, they end up taking over the local radio station, holding it hostage, only to have their cassette of their music be destroyed.
Steve Buscemi looks like,
Shit. They're stuck there for no reason, not knowing
what's
what
his
to do.
name? Charles Manson.
A lot of headbanger fans
He has that crazy look.
saying, fight the establishment.
He always has that crazy
Figure
look.
out how the hell to get out of it.
No, a lot of times he looks like just like a geek or a nerd, but in that one he kind of looks like Charles Manson back in his day.
And the laugh, while not knee slappers, do still get plenty of chuckles. It's honestly a totally fine movie satirizing fame and media attention, but this time with the heavy pedals. It's totally serviceable. Not a glowing endorsement, but if somebody asked if I'd recommend it, I'd say sure. Like I said, not a glowing endorsement, but a decent one. Number 10. Don't mess with the Zohar. This movie is just the right amount of silly.
Yeah,
From visual jokes,
that was totally pixels, which is totally ignored.
Sandler plays an Israeli army commando who takes down
Seeing Adam Sandler gyrate while he's like
his own death so he can follow his
styling women's hair, and even one of them sticks like some dollars into his like inside his pants. That's just gonna make me uncomfortable. But I guess I'll watch it once just to say that I've seen it. I saw that part. Did you actually watch the movie, or did you just see the trailers? I think I've seen part of it. Not all the way through though.
And I don't mean that sarcastically. I think this film is legitimately hilarious. It was written by Judd Apatow and Robert Smigel, courtesy of Full Comic Book. It's totally in bad taste from beginning to end and doesn't give a shit about
He's thinking that. That's funny.
It's a dumb, silly comedy, but has a ton of fun with it. The humor ranges from weird to really weird. There is something so zany and over the top about this movie that even when a joke doesn't work, it's so surreal you can't help but still kind of giggle at it.
Oh yeah, that was.
What the hell is going on? This is one of those films that got panned by critics, but in my opinion, it still brings the laughs. It's idiotic and won't further anyone's understanding of the world, but
America is Satan.
That's enough for me. Number 9. Rain Over. This is one of those.
You ever want to check that out?
I
want to do his comedies first.
This film has difficult emotions being tackled and a resolution that's not always very easy to understand. Sandler plays Charlie, a man who lost his family in 9/11 and shuts himself off from
Tyler.
His college roommate, played by Don Still
Donald
got mixed
Sutherland.
reviews when it came out, which is not
I don't
surprising
know
as
what
the
part he
movie has
did, but
gotten
I
way
saw him.
better. It does sometimes feel forced and a little off, but the reviews were still mostly positive, and I think that's what you can call it, mostly positive. Even people who didn't like it had to admit there were still strong moments from both Cheadle and Sandler, giving an interesting and troubled look at two lives who are lost for two very different reasons. I see the problems with it, but I still think the good stuff is too good to overlook. For the number of times it plays it safe, there's just as many times it takes a risk. If anything else, it's good acting from a good cast, proving once again Sandler can hold his own even against cinematic greats like Cheadle. If you haven't already, take a look. It's worth it in the end. Number 8. The Meyerowitz Stories, New and Selected. This Netflix movie came out in 2017 and had quite the cast, including Sandler, Ben Stiller, Emma Thompson, and Dustin Hoffman. The film centers around the Meyerowitz dysfunctional family and how the extremely eccentric father, played by Hoffman, affected the lives of his kids, played by Sandler and Stiller.
I
Now,
want to see that movie
really
just to
about
watch
this
Stiller
one,
and Sandler
well,
fight.
the characters add to the well-scripted movie, but these characters are interesting in how flawed they are. Stiller is a successful businessman who hates everything in
Come on,
life,
Josh,
and
amp up your
while
energy.
Sandler is more loving towards his dad, but is also very lost emotionally and financially.
Don't,
The two of them
meh.
butt heads a lot throughout the film, and they're both phenomenal.
I want to see his
Stiller gives a
comedies.
gut-wrenching speech near the end, and
That
Sandler
looks
is
like a
so
comedy.
natural and
A
believable.
dramedy at
It doesn't
least.
even feel like a performance. It just feels like you're watching the troubles of a real guy. The film itself can get a little grating due to Hoffman as the father, but to be fair, I think that's kind of the point. And I'd be lying if I said I was totally satisfied to what it all amounts to, but it's still reasonably well done and feels very real, particularly with the performances. In my opinion, I think it might even be Sandler's best acting. I never once felt like he was lying or acting. It felt 100% real. It's a unique film with some unique talent, giving us some unique characters.
I loved Happy Gilmore.
Number 7. 50 First Dates. While it does have a lot of groaner moments and awkward jokes, the comedy,
That
romance,
scene with the
and
walrus
ideas that
barking all over
humor
that
can
one guy
evoke
reminds me
far
of that
overpower
one
the
scene with
runtime.
Shrek
It's the
having a
clever
nightmare about
idea that
babies.
surprisingly leads to some likable
Shrek
chemistry.
the Third.
Sandler
Yeah.
plays a veterinarian who falls in love with a seemingly charming woman played by Drew Barrymore. The next day, however, she completely forgets who he is. Why? Well, she has short-term memory loss, so her recollections only go as far as 24 hours. So every time Sandler sees
There's
her, he has
actually
to
a
either
person
tell
with
her who
that
he
very
is, or even
condition.
more
There
awkwardly,
is?
come up
Yep.
with different ways
Who?
for them to meet.
Forgot
even
it.
now.
Some guy.
Her family wants them out of the picture,
Some
though,
guy
as they
has that
like not
exact
having
same
to tell her
condition.
every day about her condition,
Gotta be more than
saving
one
her the emotional
person.
stress. Sandler can't help but still
I'll
feel
look up the
something for
person
this
who has
person,
that
though,
condition. I
despite the
read
fact
about
that
it.
she keeps forgetting who he is. The chemistry between Sandler and Barrymore is adorable, believable, and yes, even funny. She does a great job selling that she's never seen Sandler before over and over and over. This can get old very fast, but she brings both the comedy and the humanity to it. On top of that, Sandler coming up with new ways to try and explain
Gonna
or
check
even
that out.
trick her into going out with him not only shows his comedic side, but also how much he cares about wanting to be with her. I especially like the ending, which, not to give anything away, but they don't just cure the illness. They do have to acknowledge the problem for the rest of their lives. Most comedies like this would have the problem solved by the
It
end,
would be
but they
very
go that
easy to
extra
solve
mile
that
in trying
problem.
to
Just film
fulfill
all your
and
dates with her,
create
or
a
at least
new
take
living room
photos.
sort of. It's a crazy romance that surprisingly has just as much
What?
heart as fun.
Yeah.
Did I really just make that joke?
It's a film that has as much heart as farts. As much as that
Number 6.
It'd be very easy to solve that problem.
The Wedding Singer.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But it wouldn't be a
VAT are
comedy if they
everywhere
did
now.
that.
Everybody references it. It's practically become a cliched. But Sandler was one of the earliest people to both
Just
unacted, which
saying,
only
take a
feels
video
years
camera or
to
take
understand
photos.
what made his
Yes,
Then
status
like
Josh.
when she
become
screams,
today. He
show
goes
her
of
the
wedding
video.
singer who kneels at the altar and starts turning into an angry, bitter drunk. But a
Now
waitress,
you've
played
seen
by
The
Drew
Wedding Singer,
Barrymore,
right?
seems to help turn
Part
things
of it.
around.
Okay, you
I
haven't
don't
It
seen.
sounds
remember
obvious
it.
she's
Okay.
marrying a jerk, and yeah, you know where this is going.
If I
It's
see a movie
every
on
80s
cable, I don't
romantic
remember it as
comedy
well as if
that,
I see
while
it on
following some cliches
DVD or
too
in the
close to the
theaters.
letter, like having the
Yeah, it's
fiance
on
be an
Netflix.
unfunny jerk, still manages to work with it okay because, well, it is a satire of the 80s. Was that intentional? Probably not,
I think I
but it
saw
works to
you don't mess with the Zohan. I remember I saw the part where like he beat that guy up, and I saw the part where like he jump kicked
Another Steve Buscemi.
I saw the part where he jump kicked a terrorist into a wall, and where he like parodied the part where like he parodied the part where like that guy shot at him, but instead of the bullet going in his eye, it goes in his nose.
That was a Superman movie.
Yeah, but they referenced that. It was Superman Returns.
Yeah.
This is where it all starts. Yeah, it's manipulative and contrived, but it's the same way shitty Christmas rom-coms are. You kind of accept how stupid they are and have fun with them. And because this is a throwback to the 80s, doesn't that kind of make sense? It's a lot of fun with just enough heart to make it. This is a predictable yet enjoyable film that still lasts long after the 80s. Hey guys, here's the best reactions to what I just reviewed this week.
Adam Sandler is pretty much the Michael Bay.
Our mom hates this movie just because of how much cussing there is.
Now pandering to the lowest common denominator. But there was a time in the 90s when he
Did you like The Water Boy?
example of that.
This and Billy Madison
I have to
are still
watch it
definitely
again.
my two
Do
favorite
we have that on
Adam Sandler
DVD?
movies. This movie's so funny from start to finish. A great sports comedy. You have to see it if you haven't.
One movie that a couple of our favorite Adam Sandler movies didn't get mentioned. Pixels didn't get mentioned. The Longest Yard didn't get mentioned. Both of those are awesome Adam Sandler movies, and Pixels actually one of my Pixels actually one of my favorite movies of all time.
Who's the guy that did Agent Mahone in Prison Break? He's in The Longest Yard.
William Fichtner.
Yeah,
You have opinions, a lot of
he was the
opinions
bad
about
guy.
movies,
Yeah.
He was
TV shows,
creepy.
even trailers. There's so much to talk about. You get emotional about them just like anybody gets emotional about them. Well, now you don't have to wait to get that raw emotion straight to the internet.
There's
Why?
this awesome
Because we got
scene
Stars
in
now.
alternate scene in It, where like Georgie is at the sewer grate trying to get his.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. And the clown lets Georgie take his boat out and walk away, and he's like, shit. I've seen it.
They actually filmed that as a gag, knowing they wouldn't put it in the film. It's a deleted scene, but they intended it to be a deleted scene.
Mhm.
Here, take your boat. Thank you, mister. Bye bye. Shit.
Yeah, my brother was referencing it because like a little snippet of someone's Stardust app reaction video was talking about it.
Nice suit. A coat that's never been buttoned, a tie that's been tied once so he can just keep reusing it over and over and over. Okay, maybe the nostalgia grade suit isn't anything special. But when I do want a good suit for special events, I go to theblacktrunks.com.
What?
I don't like his ads. I know that it's for revenue, but like, can you like include his ads at the end of his review?
Oh, he includes his charity ads at the end of his reviews.
Easy way to rent suits and tuxes online. Most suits go for something like $1,200, but at the Black
I know why he's doing it, I just don't like watching his ads when I'm watching a review.
Choose from a ton of great stylists. Their expert customer care has your back every step of the way.
Yeah, we'll just be glad that I've got YouTube Red because these are the only ads we have to deal with. We don't have to deal with anybody else's ads.
Bayless doesn't include ads in his review, and neither does Bob Shore.
I don't know if they're Google preferred. You have to have like a certain amount of subscribers and stuff like that to do it. I think the Nostalgia Critic's able to do it because his channel is Google preferred.
Bayless, Bob Show, or Bob Thomas, and
Bayless is not part of Channel Awesome. He used to be, but he's not anymore.
He, Bob Thomas, and Brad Jones all have, they're like contenders for the Rockers channel.
No, Bob Show only has like 30-something thousand subscribers. It's true, I looked at his channel a couple days ago.
Happy Gilmore. Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah, it's immature.
My favorite scene is like when he's putting and he's going up against this clown, and the clown keeps blocking his ball, and then he finally gets it in, and the clown spits out the clown and goes, poof!
That is a good scene, but I also like the part where like he hits his ball, and like an alligator eats it, and he's like, give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball. You dirty, I'm gonna rip it out of you, you dirty bastard.
Yeah, you're gonna die, clown.
And then he like finds out that the gator that ate his ball is the same one that took his coach's hand, and he's like, took shoves his hand. You're gonna fucking die. He kills a gator and then like rips its head off and stuffs it and gives it to his coach, and it kills him.
Yeah.
His coach falls out a second-story window.
Yep.
might play one of the funniest bullies in sports film history.
Well, moron, good for Happy Gilmore. Oh my God!
This is such a throwaway role, but he adds a delivery and energy that makes him a comedic foil who's just as much fun as the comedic lead.
Eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
No.
No. Oh, the fight with Bob Barker. That was hilarious.
You want to do a reaction to Happy Gilmore
And enough lines to quote.
on
YouTube?
Stardust?
Later on, Josh.
That's your hole.
Later on. I mean, we can do reactions anytime. That's only like 30 seconds.
As the typical Adam Sandler movie formula goes, this one arguably did it the funniest.
The price is wrong, bitch.
And then Bob Barker chokes him.
This is wrong.
Punch Drunk Love. So a big hit with critics, audiences seem to either love or hate this film. Personally, I think it's so strange, so mysterious, and so well acted that I can't help but love it.
Have you seen Punch Drunk Love? Have you heard of that? Because I haven't heard of it until I watched this video.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
I think I've heard the title, but I didn't know it was an Adam Sandler film.
I did.
I didn't.
The only movie I haven't heard of was Reign Over Me.
I didn't hear about the Merkowitz story.
Oh yeah, that too. I heard about Punch Drunk Love. I'm surprised you never have.
It gives you an idea of the strange art house nature that lies ahead with it. What's the point of it? Why does it exist? Why is everything in it so odd and unexplainable? I don't know. But it draws you into where you kind of are okay with it. Between Sandler's brilliant acting, the surreal atmosphere, and just downright bizarre method of storytelling, it truly is a one-of-a-kind film you're either going to get into or you're not. Personally, I loved every minute of it. And a lot of that does come from Sandler, who carries a lot of this film with his performance. It's a totally out there experience, but still has me fascinated every time I see it. Number 3, and number 2.
Hotel Transylvania.
Transylvania and Hotel Transylvania 2. Yeah, you might as well.
I never saw the second one. I'm gonna have to before if I want to see Hotel Transylvania 3.
Yeah.
Incredibly charming, hugely creative, and carry a surprising amount of heart.
I would think the nostalgia critic would hate the second one.
Still don't understand.
But he gives a glowing endorsement for the second one, so I'm gonna check it out.
It's pretty good.
Is it as good as the first one?
In a world terrified of monsters, Sandler as Dracula builds a hotel for all the famous.
Basically, Dracula's worried about what his father is gonna think of him having a
dad,
yeah,
played by Mel Brooks.
Well, he's worried about what his dad is gonna think about him having a grandson who isn't a vampire. So he's
half vampire, half human.
Yeah, but throughout most of the movie, he displays more human traits than vampire. So he spends the entire movie trying to turn his grandson into a vampire. That's basically what it's about.
His dad looks horrifying. So we're gonna watch that before we go see the third one.
Okay.
The first two.
These movies are becoming new staples of Halloween. You just look at them and you get excited for the holiday. Which is strange, seeing how the third one
Did you get the Dracula reference?
What?
They dressed up.
That's one of my favorite scenes in the first movie, where like they're fooling around on the ghost tables.
Right, but did you get the Dracula movie reference where they dressed up that one kid like how Dracula looked in that Dracula movie with Keanu Reeves?
Yeah.
As an old man, they dressed up that one kid as how Dracula looked in the Keanu Reeves movie. With like the weird goofy hair.
Dad said that he looked like Palpatine.
I haven't heard about this movie either until the Nostalgia Critic talked about it. Have you?
Funny People?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I always thought it was like his Saturday Night Live debut.
I never heard about it. That's the Splash movie reference.
There is a Saturday. Sandler actually has a 80s Saturday Night Live debut called Funny People.
But he's dying. What can you do? Well, suddenly, halfway through the movie, his leukemia
That
is
shit.
cured. Yeah, complete recovery and everything.
Yep.
So, where's the film go now? Well, that's the same question the characters have. Now that Sandler is better, he feels he can still be a dick and ignore all the mental pain he was confronting. But Rogan tells him it isn't and shouldn't be as easy as all that. The two go back and forth between respecting each other and hating each other, ultimately resulting in an ending that honestly doesn't resolve that much. If anything, it indicates that much of these actions will be repeated in the future, and the changes made, if any, are very minimal. So, this is kind of really friggin' interesting. The comedy is decent, and the acting from everyone is once again great.
It's a lot like Joe versus the Volcano, I guess.
It's supposed to be Sandler. Why do half of these choices happen? We've seen films like Top 5 or Lost in Translation or 8 Mile where we know they're semi.
I did not like Lost in Translation. It was boring.
So why would Sandler have himself be such a jerk? Jerk who's died.
Bill Murray's worst performance.
It
was boring.
I don't know if you'd call it his worst performance.
Why would the film be so similar to his life in other aspects, but not here? The short answer is, I don't know, but it's interesting to think about, isn't it? The same way the Rocky movies kind of reflected Stallone's career, the underdog becoming a star, turning into a joke, then balancing out in his old age, the same way we might see kind of a reflection here. Sandler's comedies, even he acknowledges sometimes have little to no substance. He even says sometimes they're done just so he can vacation somewhere.
He does movies just to go on vacation. That's hilarious.
Could it be this is how he sees himself? As somebody
Just to go on vacation and have someone pay for it.
Yeah. Have someone pay for it.
That's Bruce Campbell's motivation for. That's why he did
not just others, but himself as well.
Showdown at Vampire Hotel.
But why got the character's career be so eerily similar?
It wasn't called Showdown at Vampire Hotel. It was called Sundown.
Whatever.
Sundown.
Whatever.
Get it right. Get the damn title right.
It seemed like his claim in this movie the film would be irrelevant, but he does. Why? Why pick a role so seemingly similar to him and yet in many other respects so seemingly the opposite? It's a question I don't know if I'll ever fully get the answer to, but it's also a question I don't fully need the answer to, or even want. The mystery of it is far more engaging. It's like a Rorschach test of how well the actor and his career.
Mr. Deeds. Have you ever seen that movie? I know that's a Sandler movie, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
I can't act like I know this
I've seen part of it.
I want to watch it.
And they're worth talking about.
I also want to watch The Cobbler. That's on Netflix. I know that for sure.
It makes you think the most. And given the actor's background of movies, the one that makes you think the most is the one I'm gonna put as number one anyway. Funny People.
Pixels is Adam Sandler's best movie, hands down. His best.
It's certainly up there with Happy Gilmore.
I actually like it better than Happy Gilmore.
Remember, so you
Happy Gilmore's great, but I like Pixels better than that.
I didn't like the first act of Pixels. I liked the second act where the aliens show up.
Alright. We've got 3 minutes to kill. This video doesn't end until like 27:49.
So what I just reviewed this week. I think this
What are you doing?
Dumbest setup of all time. I mean, it's filled with plot holes and it's kind of silly, but it's so charming.
Come on, let's keep talking. We've got a couple minutes to kill.
Alright.
Can't hate it.
This is definitely one of my favorite Adam Sandler
Love
movies.
Happy Gilmore.
Yes, love Happy Gilmore, love Pixels. I want to check out all those movies that you talked about. A lot of them I haven't seen, and a lot of them I haven't heard of. I want to watch Airheads. I want to watch the Merkowitz stories. I want to watch Punch Drunk Love, 50 First Dates, Funny People. I haven't seen Mr. Deeds. That's a Sandler movie, but that wasn't mentioned here. Pixels definitely should have been mentioned. The Longest Yard should have been mentioned. That's a great Adam Sandler movie.
Waterboy.
Whether it's extreme
Yeah.
love, extreme
I gotta watch
grief,
that.
subtle
I
analysis, or even
don't remember
He
watching
plays a
it.
Rain Man type
I know,
character.
I know about Waterboy, but I don't think I've seen it.
we absolutely love going through and seeing everybody's different
His
reactions.
mom has him
The
believe that
over-the-top
if
ones,
he
the
plays
funny
sports,
ones, there's such a
he's gonna
wide
go to
variety
hell.
out there, and we love
Huh.
watching. And
I
you
gotta
will
check
too.
it out.
So download the app, get out there, and show us your crazy reactions.
Anything he does, he could risk going to hell.
The review must go on, written by Doug Walker. I think there's a video where he did.
The whole reason why he's a water boy is because he wants to play football, but his mom won't let him try out.
Right.
Great movie.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Doug Walker here doing the charity shout out, and this week we are doing Cedars Foster Care. It is the mission of Cedars to help children who have been abused, neglected, and homeless achieve safety, stability, and enduring family relationships. Founded in 1947, Cedars continues their vision today to create a place where children can experience a real childhood and begin planning for the future. That simple act of kindness over 70 years ago has resulted in thousands of children building new family lives, offering young
Josh,
people
did you know that the
safe
Nostalgia
choices and
Critic
the
was
skills to
raised
adapt to
Catholic, but now he's
changing world.
agnostic?
Today's reality is harsh, and not every home
Did
today
you know that
is
his mom
safe
is
for
dead?
any
His
child.
mom died like
Poverty, drug use,
in
mental illness,
2016.
criminal
How do
activity,
you
and
know?
I
neglect
looked it up.
place children at extreme risk. Cedars continues to respond, giving hope